Oncology is a team sport. It's not just about me and the patient.
My name is Michael Script. I'm a third-generation American inventor, and I have leukemia. The thread that runs through all of us is creativity. The common point is that we all invent at the same level of genius. That's why it's so important to preserve life, because within that is a spark, and that spark can change the world.
All of his inventions are not small. All of them have been caring for other people. Safety and security, pediatric device. It's always about health and safety for others, never for himself.
I don't care who you are, you help people. If you can, you reach out, you do it.
He wasn't really feeling well. He was short of breath walking. That I did notice, which was my push to go get blood work, go find out.
I met Mr. Script in the hospital. He had come in with severe abdominal pain. Right away, we could tell that his spleen was really enlarged.
And she says, so your white blood cell count is elevated. What's normal? She says 10,000. I said, so what was mine? She said 350,000. That hits kind of hard.
I suspected he had a blood cancer.
Hudson walks back in. She says, listen, it's CML, and I got you. What? I got you. I thought back to the times where you help people. But now, I was asking to spare me.
To start out, I decided to go with the targeted drug. He was not having the expected response that we want to see for CML.
It was fighting to get through the day with all the side effects of the first medication.
I would wake up in the morning and you couldn't recognize my face.
In his case, this is a second-line treatment, and not only was it causing a lot of side effects that were affecting his daily life, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do for his diagnosis.
I started getting really weak. It was at the point where, what am I looking at if I have to go down this road? Months, years, months. Okay. She goes, but I don't want you to think about that. I just want you to focus on getting better.
We want to bring the clinical trial to our patients where they live. Whenever I'm really strongly considering switching therapy, I will look through the Sarah Cannon Research Institute. We have a new program called Genospace where we can look up trials and search through many patients to see which patients may be eligible for a clinical trial.
She said, I think I have a perfect candidate. We screened him and got him on pretty quick.
I went in alone to a visit. She goes, you're not doing well on this. We have other options, but I've got something I want you to try.
It was like a godsend when this clinical trial was open.
I could tell from the first pill that the inflammation wasn't as severe. Literally from the first dose. Within 3-4 months, I'm like, wow.
His mental creativity came in after that. It was like space opened up and he was his old self.
I published more articles in the last year than ever before in my life. I've just written a book. It was the most joyful thing I had done in a long time.
I love getting to be a part of something so big, changing these therapies and providing them to people.
Cancer is always evolving, and our treatment has to always be evolving as well. Participating in clinical trials is one way to do that.
We can give the patients the experience of personalized care.
I felt healthy enough that I wasn't thinking about my body anymore. I was thinking about my mind and my spirit.
We're doing that next generation and doing it even better with less side effects.
The tide is turning to also really focus on quality of life of our patients. Now that patients are living longer than ever before, like Mr. Script, hopefully he has many, many years ahead of him. To many patients, and to me, it is just as important for a patient to have a great quality of life and, live as long as they can.
Now I'm looking to, how can I help somebody else? I'm living a life.